Virat, considering there are no warm-ups before the series, what are the areas you'd be keenly looking to address at training in the lead up to the first test?
Well, as much as center wicket practice as possible, match simulation, I think those kind of things really help when you play in conditions which are um, probably, in my opinion, for batting the most challenging because of the pace and bounce on offer, and the conditions can be quite tricky with swing as well. We've seen that in South Africa. So I think as much simulation as we can have, understanding which areas we're hitting the ball, getting into good shapes, and the bowlers as well, with the slips set in place, what areas they want to bowl, and to cut down those easy singles and the boundary options. So all those kind of things really help you get into a good space when you don't have warm-up games.
Vishesh, you can go ahead.
Hi Virat, you had earlier spoken about how you wanted to lead the ODI team in the World Cup 2023 World Cup. So whatever the events has transpired over the course of last week, can you please give a clear picture of the communication with you that the board or the chairman or selectors that would have had? And another question, would you be available for the ODI series against South Africa?
Well, I was and I am available for selection all this time. You should not be asking me this question. Honestly, this question should be asked to people who are writing about these things and their sources. Because as far as I'm concerned, I was always available. I have not had any communication with the BCCI to say that I want to rest. So there were a few things that came out in the past as well, where it was said that I was attending some events or something, which was absolutely not true either. So all these people who are writing these things and their sources, to me, they're absolutely not credible. So as I said, I am available to for selection for the ODIs in South Africa, and I was always keen to play. So as I said, this question should be asked to the people who are writing about this, and writing lies, and not to me, because my communication with BCCI on this issue has not happened that I want to rest. Answering your first question, um, whatever was said about the communication that happened during the decision that was made was inaccurate. I was contacted 1.5 hours before the selection meeting on the 8th for the test series, and there was no prior communication with me at all since I announced the T20 captaincy decision up till the 8th of December, where, as I said, I got a call 1.5 hours before the selection meeting, and the chief selector discussed with me the test team, to which we both agreed. And before ending the call, I was told that the 5 selectors have decided that I will not be the ODI captain, to which I replied, okay, fine. And in the selection call afterwards, we chatted about it briefly, and that's what happened. There was no communication prior to that at all.
Amit Chakrabarti, you can go ahead. Shamik, if you can hear us, you can go ahead, or else we can go to Subodh Mayure. Subodh.
Shall I go? Shall I speak?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. Good afternoon, Virat. How much you will miss opener Rohit Sharma's services in the South Africa Test Series? Rohit was India's top run getter in English conditions recently, last month.
Well, we'll miss his abilities a lot. I mean, he's proven in England already that he's really worked his Test game out, and the opening partnership was very important for us to play in that series that we did. So obviously, with his experience and his skill, we will miss his qualities. But having said that, I think it's an opportunity for someone like Mayank and KL to step up and solidify that start for us that we got in the last series, and make sure that the good work is carried on in this series as well.
Thanks.
Gomesh, you can go ahead with your question, followed by...
Yeah. Can I go?
Yeah, Gomesh, go ahead.
Hi, Virat. Over the last couple of years, India have always, more often than not, preferred playing 5 bowlers, and Jadeja has been a crucial part of it. How do you look at his absence and that playing a role in the combinations that you wanted to play?
Well, Jadeja has obviously been a very, very important player for us. He contributes in all three departments of the game, which is invaluable playing in, especially in overseas conditions. And yeah, he will obviously be missed. But having said that, we do have quality in the side to be able to, create the best combination possible on the field for us and still be in situations or positions to win test matches. Because we have created that kind of bench strength and that kind of environment where people coming in, are seizing the opportunity and grabbing it with both hands and making sure that the team is helped by their performances. So, as much as we'll miss him, I don't think that will be a deciding factor in this series or moving forward. And he's injured, obviously, and I wish him a speedy recovery and that he comes back soon.
Thank you.
Abhishek Purohit, followed by Arani. Abhishek, go ahead. Abhishek, if you can hear us, you can go ahead with your question. Alright, if you're not able to ask your question, you can send it on chat. Arani, you can go ahead. Arani. Okay, there seems to be some audio issue there. Srinjoy, you can go ahead with your question.
Hi Virat, you have mentioned this before as well, how mentally tough one has to be to thrive in sport. So when there's so much happening all around, some decisions are going against you, or just as you mentioned, as late as 1.5 hours before a selection call, maybe you're not quite in the right frame of mind as you'd love to be ahead of such an important tour. How do you switch off and deal with it, bro? Like, what's your coping mechanism like?
Well, nothing can derail me from being motivated to play for India, to be prepared for a tour like this and to perform to the best of my abilities. Nothing has ever derailed and nothing can derail me from that. Yeah, a lot of things that happen on the outside are not ideal and not always how one expects them to be. But you have to understand there's only so much that you can do as an individual, and we have to keep the things in right perspective and do the things that you can as an individual in my control. So I'm very focused, I'm very mentally prepared and very excited to go to South Africa and do the best that I can for the team and make the team win.
Alright, we'll move to the next question to Subhayan. Subhayan, go ahead.
Hi Virat. Virat, I just wanted to know that now that you are a pure batter in the limited overs format, first of all, it is not easy to give up captaincy. So how do you take that one personally, and do you feel it will leave an impact on your batting as well positively?
Well, I can't comment on whether it'll leave a positive impact on my batting or not. I don't think those things anyone can predict. I have taken a lot of pride in performing as a captain as well for the team, and I've done the best that I could. I think what I know is that my motivation levels to perform for the team will not dip at all, and I will always be prepared and eager to perform in the same manner. And about captaincy, as I said, I think one thing I can say is that I've been honest to my responsibility, and I've done it to the best of my potential or whatever I could, and that I've been absolutely honest to that job. So yeah, that's my assessment of my limited overs captaincy. And the batting, look, of course, when you know you've been doing well for a long time at the international level, you know how to perform. So those things can never go away from you, and it's just about understanding your roles and understanding the situation that you're going to play in and making sure that you perform for the team.
We'll take last few. Kuntal, you can go ahead with your question, followed by Vaibhav Bhola. Kuntal. I guess we can't hear Kuntal. Alright, Vaibhav Bhola, you can go ahead with your question.
विराट भाई, आपसे ये चीज पूछना चाहेंगे जो आपने क्लियर किया कि 1.5 घंटा पहले सिर्फ आपको ये बताया गया कि अब आप हिंदुस्तान के वनडे कप्तान नहीं रहने वाले हैं, लेकिन आपने तो हमेशा इस बात को क्लियर किया था कि आप 2023 तक हिंदुस्तान की कप्तानी वनडे क्रिकेट में करना चाहते हैं।
जी, ये सवाल था कि क्या
ये सवाल ही था, आपने तो हमेशा क्लियर किया था कि आप 2023 तक हिंदुस्तान के वनडे कप्तान रहना चाहते हैं।
जी, मतलब जब T20 कैप्टनसी को छोड़ने की मैंने पहले BCCI से कम्युनिकेट किया, सबसे पहले मैंने BCCI को अप्रोच किया कि मेरा ये पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू है, ये डिसीजन है और इन रीजंस की वजह से मैं ये करना चाहता हूँ, तो उसको बहुत एक अच्छे तरीके से रिसीव किया गया। उसमें कोई ऑफेंस नहीं थी, उसमें कोई हेजिटेशन नहीं थी, उसमें मुझे ये नहीं कहा गया था कि आप T20 कैप्टनसी ना छोड़िए, बल्कि उसको बहुत अच्छे से रिसीव किया गया कि बहुत एक प्रोग्रेसिव स्टेप है और सही डायरेक्शन में है। तो उस टाइम मैंने कम्युनिकेट किया था कि जी हाँ, मैं ODI और टेस्ट में कंटिन्यू करना चाहूँगा, अनलेस कि ऑफिस बेयरर्स और सिलेक्टर्स को लगे कि मुझे ये रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी नहीं करनी चाहिए, और ये भी मैंने कॉल पे क्लैरिफाई किया था उस टाइम पे। तो मेरा कम्युनिकेशन BCCI को क्लियर था उस टाइम से कि मैं क्या करना चाहता था, और मैंने ये जैसे बोला कि मैंने ये ऑप्शन भी दिया था कि अगर ऑफिस बेयरर्स और सिलेक्टर्स को लगता है कि मुझे नहीं करना चाहिए, तो वो डिसीजन उनके हाथ में है।
Bhushan, you can go ahead with your question. Bhushan, if you're there. All right, Amay, if you're there, yeah.
So, Captain, India played brilliantly to win their last test in South Africa and Joburg in 2018. How inspiring will those memories be for the team ahead of the upcoming series?
Sorry, I lost you.
India played brilliantly to win the last test in South Africa and Joburg in 2018. So, how inspiring will those memories be for the team going ahead in the series?
We can take a lot of motivation from that, of course. I mean, we probably won in the toughest conditions on that tour. So that should give us a lot of confidence that if we have the right mindset and we start off the series with a lot of confidence and belief, we can definitely, stand up to any challenge that comes our way and take a lot of heart from it. I think South Africa is one place where we have not won a series yet. So we are very motivated to do that. And the mindset is always to go out there and win a series in any country that we play. We don't anymore think of just winning a test match here and there, and we will do our absolute best that we can as a team to make sure that we keep contributing towards that cause. And yeah, as you rightly said, we will take a lot of motivation and a lot of belief from that victory.
Final two questions, Mr. R. Kaushik, if you can go ahead with your question, if you can hear us, or you can send it on chat.
I can hear you.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, that it was probably the tour of South Africa 4 years back, which became the springboard for sort of India's bid to dominate in all parts of the world. So, how excited are you at returning to a place with the opportunity of creating history, and what is it that makes playing in South Africa probably more challenging than some of the other places you played in?
Yeah, I mean, South Africa was really the start for us as a team, traveling and starting to believe that we can win series overseas. We built it up nicely in England, and then Australia was an accumulation of all that effort. South Africa presents a different kind of challenge. As I said, the wickets have a lot of pace and bounce, and you need to be at your absolute best to be able to perform there and get runs, get difficult runs. Something that we have tried to do as a team, but probably left ourselves a bit too much to do at certain times, where sessions have gone very bad when they've gone bad, which is something that we've controlled really nicely in the recent past with more experience and guys understanding conditions and how to play in these kind of conditions against switch bowlers, and how to transition their innings through the day so they can bat long. So I think we are very well placed in terms of experience and belief and confidence that this time around we can do something special and get the results that we want as a team, and overcome probably the toughest conditions to go and win a series.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you everyone. Thank you, Captain.
Anand, you had asked for chat questions. I can see something popping up there. I don't know.
I can't see it. Which one are you talking about?
I don't know. There are a few questions. I just see some chat notifications. That's it.
Okay. Let me check. Alright, we'll take one final one from the chat. It says you have always talked about building the team. How do you see your role in white ball captaincy as a senior member of the ODI squad right now?
Well, my responsibility is obviously to push the team in the right directions. Something that I've always looked to do even before I became captain. So that mindset has never changed, and it will never change. Rohit is a very able captain and very, very tactically sound. We've seen that in the games that he's captain for India and in the IPL as well. So, and along with Rahul Bhai, who's a very, very balanced coach, great man manager, both of them will have my absolute support and my contribution in whatever vision they set for the team, and I will be there to support that 100% and continue to be a guy who can push the team in the right direction going forward from here in ODIs and T20s.
Perfect. Thank you.
एक और सवाल हो सकता है हिंदी में? संजीव बोल रहा हूँ नोबारा टाइम से।
जी
मैं विराट, एक मेरा सवाल था, एक तो बड़ा अनफॉर्चुनेट तो है कि आपको आपका रिकॉर्ड बहुत अच्छा रहा है एज ए कैप्टन, एज ए प्लेयर तो है ही है ओडीआई में, लेकिन इस तरह से अनफॉर्चुनेट आपने बताया कि आपको हटाया गया, तो आपको वजह बताई गई कि क्यों हटाया जा रहा है? और दूसरे एक और चीज जो कि मैं कंट्रोवर्सी नहीं करना चाहता हूँ, बट ये आप भी सुनते होंगे या खबरें आती हैं कि आपके और रोहित के रिश्तों को लेकर, उस पर थोड़ा आप बोलना चाहेंगे?
देखिए, मैं रीजंस ऑब्वियसली हम लोग आईसीसी टूर्नामेंट नहीं जीते, रीजंस मैं समझ सकता हूँ। मुझे डिसीजन सही है या नहीं उस पर कोई डिबेट ही नहीं थी। मतलब डिसीजन जो बीसीसीआई ने लिया वो एक लॉजिकल पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू की वजह से लिया, जो बिल्कुल अंडरस्टैंडेबल है, मैं समझ सकता हूँ। बाकी जो इवेंट्स हुए, जिस तरीके से कम्युनिकेट किया गया, वो मैंने आपको बता ही दिया था। और दूसरी चीज़ ये कि देखिए, मेरे और रोहित के बीच में मैंने पहले भी ये कितनी बार एड्रेस किया आके कि हमारे बीच में कोई भी प्रॉब्लम नहीं है। और ऑनेस्टली मैं पिछले 2 या 2.5 साल से मैं इसको क्लैरिफाई करे जा रहा हूँ रेगुलरली, और मैं थक चुका हूँ इस चीज़ को क्लैरिफाई करके, क्योंकि ये बार बार सवाल मुझसे पूछा जाता है। और मैं आपको एक चीज़ गारंटी के साथ बोल सकता हूँ कि मेरा कोई भी एक्शन या मेरा कोई भी कम्युनिकेशन कभी भी टीम को नीचे लगाने के लिए नहीं होगा जब तक मैं क्रिकेट खेलूंगा। और ये हमेशा से मेरा पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू रहा है इंडियन क्रिकेट के लिए, और ये मेरी कमिटमेंट इंडियन क्रिकेट की तरफ है हमेशा।